Welcome. I just blatantly stole 1090 Jake's whole intro. It's your boy Mac Mean, the truest of stories. You know what I'm saying? This is where y'all need to be because whatever y'all looking for out there, you ain't gonna find it. You're gonna find it right here. Today we got the actual video. We actually doing a review of the actual video that he put out. ALPO, aka ALPO Martinez, showing where he murdered Richard Porter. You know what I'm saying? I think it's important because everybody's going to do the clean. I'm going to give at the end of this show, right? What I'm going to do, right? Or sometime during the show, I'm going to give y'all a conversation between ALPO and Richard Porter. You know what I'm saying? My own twist on it. All right. So right now, what I want y'all to do is listen to this. Everybody that's sitting here right now that's looking for all this ALPO news, you need to sit right here because I'm about to change your life. Trust me when I tell you. I want y'all to listen to something while I'm rolling up, man. Right?
Rich, the question to everybody was that Rich. The reason why Richard, okay, I had a connect. I had a young Dominican connect off of Broadway. And, he wasn't really in position at the time when I was really dealing with him to really front me crazy. He would front me one or two, but he wasn't really in a position where, we wanted him to front us like, 50, 60, 100 keys. We didn't want to put up no money. We want you to front us and we'll...
Everybody stick around. The ones that is here, stick around. The people that's nosy is just coming in and looking for some gossip real quick. Let them, we're gonna play the video that Troy Reed released with the intro to of his documentary. You know what I'm saying? In the documentary, he drives Troy Reed to the spot where this is old news, but I'm gonna give y'all a different look at it. Just listen to this. For the people you have two different polarities out here. You got the people that's mad about Alpo dying, and then you got the people that's happy. Listen to this.
Pay you when we, get the drugs, or if we got 100 from you, we'll put up some of the money and we'll pay you the rest. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we don't have to go in the stash for our money. So my connect wasn't in position at the time like that. And Richard was dealing with his connect that he met when he did that year in prison. He met a connect when he did that year in the Bronx house. So this kid was hitting him lovely, but then it stopped. The kid caught a dry spell. Since you ain't got nobody getting no drugs from, deal with my man, he'll give you a good price. And the money I'm bringing from out of town, we'll hit him. And when he starts fronting us the drugs, you let me know. Because I had other connects. I had like 2 or 3 other connects that I was able to deal with too. So the time came when he was going to start fronting us the coke. But I was out of town. Since I was out of town, he wasn't able to.
What y'all think is that Alpo's at right now, y'all? You think he can hear me right now? You think Richard Porter, and Alpo and them, you think they can hear my conversation right now? And if we could get Richard Porter, we could get Alpo on the StreamYard right now, right? What was his conversation be like with Alpo? You know what I'm saying? Rich Porter and Alpo, they on the StreamYard. And Rich is like, damn, bro, you here too, man? You feel me? When you got here? I don't know. I think I just got here just now, man. Richard Porter. But what happened, B? Man, I was sitting in my car, man. I was right next to the precinct. I thought everything was good. You know what I'm saying? So I was chilling. I'm in Harlem, baby. It's safe. Next thing you know, I'm right here. Richard Porter. Damn, B. Damn, niggas get shot every day, B. So anyway, what you did when you came home? Man, this is the shit called the internet. Listen to this. This is shit called the internet, man. I got up there, man. It was like I never left home, bro. Like I never left.
Catch up to me. It was easy for him to just deal with Rich.
Right. For the sad people, I have no opinion on none of this, right? But I want y'all to see this. I'm gonna share my screen, and I want y'all to see this. Mind of Baltimore. Salute to everybody's here. Let me stick with the show real quick, because I want to get to this part right here. Y'all, I just want to remind you. Big shouts to Troy Reed for this right here. I don't know, probably get flagged, but the people that need to see this gonna see it. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this one? Alright, y'all don't remember, I'm gonna show it to you.
Maybe I'm a criminal. Maybe I'm just like the world. Maybe I ain't good at all. Maybe cause the streets done stole my soul. I'm moving like a criminal. Maybe I ain't good for you. Maybe I ain't good at all. I'm hiking up this road, but it's so cold.
I don't know whose song that is, so let me take that out real quick. Poe coming out of his building, looking good, like he never left. You don't know too many niggas that came home. This is Alpo. This is a whole situation, man. Let me see if the music's still on. Music's still on. Big shout out to Troy Reed. All right, here we go.
But Troy Reed, we're gonna have some conversation about some stuff we've been talking about with each other for 15 years in prison, and now we get to talk about it. I get to talk about it as a free man.
Maybe I'm just like the world.
For the people that got an issue with Alpo dying, you gotta understand, in the gangster world, there's two ways you could go. You know what I'm saying? You could cash out or you could burn out. You could be like George Foreman. You know what I'm saying? With the George Foreman grill. You know what I mean? You could cash out. You could be like the chick that's out there selling her things forever, or you could be the one that get you know what I'm saying, start a business and do her thing.
Some stuff we've been talking about with each other for 15 years in prison, and
I never understood this, y'all.
Now we get to talk about it. I get to talk about it as a free man.
Maybe I'm just like the world.
Put some pressure on that like button, man, because I got to talk to y'all today.
Maybe I.
See, y'all looking for another dude that's talking about the Alpo dying. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get to, you know what the next story. Let me give y'all some free game out here, man. For y'all YouTubers that like to chase views. Do this. Tonight, make a thumbnail of killers of, you know what I mean, people who, the dudes that got, that smacked Alpo get caught. Because that's what the next news is. Whoever's talking about Alpo, well, everybody know Alpo's dead. What is the message for you? All right? You ain't here for something like that, man. Keep it kicking. But hit the like button on it or the down button on your way out. Say nothing new. We reviewing it. So I'm trying to chase the news. I'm trying to show y'all how I think. You know what I'm saying? For the ones that's sad and celebrating gangster, and for the ones that hit that like button, man. For the ones that's out there talking about, oh, this is a good look for Harlem and all that. Y'all, I mean, demon time ain't working too good for you. Y'all don't understand? When you go to jail, these niggas ain't taking care of you. You know what I mean? They not gonna take care of you. When you die, they're not doing no GoFundMe. They don't even know how to do a GoFundMe. Your man came out and got a big fur. Got up here, you know what I'm saying, riding his bike through Harlem, doing this thing. He could have been anywhere else in the world, but he said he wanted to be back in Harlem. Y'all might think this is the nigga. Let me tell you something. Fred White said something to me yesterday, man. You know what I mean? Death before dishonor. Death before dishonor only is a phrase that comes out of people's mouth that never been in that situation. Death before dishonor. You know what I'm saying?
Do you mind taking me on the tour exactly of where it happened? How it happened? No, in comment.
There's no hesitation. Now, I wonder, because Troy Reed, I met him and I know him, you know what I'm saying, from when he was selling his DVDs. I wonder if that was his idea or Alpo, because Alpo was ready to go do this. Now, for the people that's out there, if you was Alpo, would you be, you know what I mean, like revisiting that? You got to think, some of Rich Porter's family's still alive. They got to sit here and they got to watch this, you know what I'm saying? Now, Troy Reed later on apologized about the whole thing, you feel me? And I think that this right here, I think the lesson, because it's so far, you know what I mean, like past what happened, the lesson stands, you know what I'm saying? You got to think, man. I listen to the words of what the man is saying. I listen to that. I listen to what you're saying. And we review your life. Here it is online. We can review it. I'm telling you, man, if Poe's up there right now, he can listen to me right now. You know what I'm saying? And who's the first person that he sees? Where is he? You know what I'm saying? And the shit that we make important while we on this side of the mountain, you know what I mean? Is it really important when you get to the other side? I would like to know that.
Welcome to it.
I knew when I was meeting Rich that night, and I pulled up right here. He got into the van. He got into the van right here, and once he got into the van, I knew I had to lock. I locked the doors, and as I was pulling off, I was asking.
Hit the like button. Let's make that go up to 30. What are we doing around here?
Him, because it didn't take long after.
300. What's up, Zay? What's up? Mine's Baltimore. Miss Playful. Salute everybody that's
I
here.
pulled off.
Former eBay.
I was asking him like, yo, Rich, where did you get that coat from, man? That shit was good. If I wanted to make him comfortable, that shit was good as a motherfucker. He's like, I got it from my connect. So yeah. So from there, I knew he was lying. I turned to my little man. I gave him the nod. Once I gave him the nod, my little man spent, because he was short, so he could stand up in the van. Next thing you heard was the 2 gunshots. Bang, bang. Richie slumped over. And it happened. It happened right here. It happened right here.
At this light.
At this light, it happened. I'm saying,
Let me look at that look in his face again, right there.
at this light, it happened.
Victoria, salute. What do y'all see in Alpo's face right here, y'all? For all of y'all that specialize in breaking down street code and all this other stuff, right? What do y'all see in this man's face when he speaks about Richard's murder? And what do y'all think he's at right now? You ain't never think about that? When one of your people died, where he at right now? 2 hours after the death, where's he at right now? 3 hours after the death, where they at right now? This is the ghost of Alpo. Yesterday we had him on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying? The streets did. Because think about it. Think about it. Think about it. That man walked around and did whatever he wanted. He went and did a whole documentary. Came out here and got fresh to death. Came out here and discovered the internet. Got up here on the internet. Where's Ivan? You don't see Ivan up here on the internet. You know what I mean? You don't see him. You see Alpo though, y'all.
I'm saying,
and this ain't to kick the man while he's dead. This is make dead eyes. That's right, sister. Scheme team. Every dog has their day. That's right. Every dog has their day. But what the fuck do you add? What do you bring to the game? What do you bring to the game? You want me to know how the conversation is? Rich is like, man, so why you did that to me? Yo, come on, Rich. Come on, bro. You know how the streets go, Pete. You know how I go. I don't know how the streets go, bro. My brother, you know what I'm saying? They kidnapped my brother. They cut his fingers off. My uncle did that, bro. You could have helped me get him back, and I would have helped you get 10 times that amount in 2 days, bro. Nah, B, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that, man. I gave you a choice to let me know who gave you that coat. Who gave you that coat? You gonna tell me right now? You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I gave you everything. I put you on. I plugged you in with A. I did all that, bro. And what you did, you know what I'm saying? It's how you pay me back, bro. This shit's hurt it. Oh, come on, bro. I ain't even feel mine. Anyway, what they got going on up here? I can see, yo, let me tell you something. Your arrogance and your ignorance and whatever you think is fly while your eyes is alive and you breathing this air. Everybody, I want everybody to do a practice. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're about to leave in 30 seconds, do this for me. Breathe through your nose, blow it out through your mouth. Everybody else, get the fuck out of my face. Think about what's important to you today. You can't do nothing unless you got good people around you to stop you from doing this. Nah, bro. Nah. I would even guesstimate that Troy Reed probably told him, nah. And he was like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to do it. Why? Because I've been already talking about this. I've already been digging in the hole in people. Y'all got to, let me tell you something, man. Am I against the crook? I'm against anybody with a messed up heart. I know there used to be crooks that was like Robin Hood. They used to pull up. Those are the real villains. Real villains, man. When I first became Muslim, because I heard they was robbing drug dealers. See that? Rakim was gangster, never said a curse. Public Enemy gangster, never said a curse, man. Y'all worshiping the wrong shit. Hey, man, so what they got going on up here, man? I don't even know if you're going to be here for long. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's this anyway? You know what I mean? Where we at, B? You know what I'm saying? Where the chicks at? They on the internet, where you was at. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You gotta do what you gotta do right now, man. You gotta do what you gotta do right now. If this ain't a reflection, if every death that y'all see, where's Michael Jackson, man? Where's Paul Mooney? Name them? Can y'all get in the comments and name everybody that's dead that y'all know? These niggas on this internet and all that, you know what I'm saying? Brother Scheme, you know what I'm saying? Scheme, every dog has their day. Y'all got so much hatred for that nigga. Meanwhile, those niggas, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Even when somebody's obnoxious in your eyes. How many times you been obnoxious to somebody? You probably obnoxious to your own mama, bro. You probably obnoxious. Y'all niggas worship Alpo. Look at that. He wasn't even the niggas getting the most money. Y'all, look, y'all just let somebody pop Alpo out. Just like y'all let somebody pop Frankenstein out. Where Frankenstein came from. Where the seven dwarfs, where the vampires came from. You let anything be your narrative. Y'all got to create your own narrative. These streets that ain't never paid you. Let me tell you something. Ask any one of them niggas that's sitting up in the block right now that was waiting for a visit this morning. You know what I'm saying? How real is the streets? The niggas that's sitting up in their cell waiting for a letter to come that ain't gonna come. Don't you know that when you lose hope, that's when you become depressed? Hit the like button, y'all. Don't be a depressed puto on my page, man. Show love. Make that shit go off so the message go out. If you like what I'm saying, then make the message go off. Even if you want the down button, still make the message go off. That down thumb. You feel me? Take it with you, man. Because if you could have came out, think about that dude, what, Jonah or Judas or whatever the fuck his name was, that was in the well or the fish. You know what I mean? God, please. How many times you think Alpo was up in the God, please, this murdering nigga? Murdering niggas is some bitch ass niggas. Let me just keep it real. Most of the niggas I know that murder niggas was over some motion shit. Oh, come on, bro. You might as well just go put some Vaseline on your face. You know what I'm saying? Because you was a whole bitch ass nigga. All right? And guess what? There's layers to the story because then you're going to have niggas coming home that was with Poe. And they're going to tell y'all a different story. You're going to say, nah, y'all immortalize that man. You know what I'm saying? Or let that shit just go and take the message with you. Don't be this.
Mom saying to my
don't show after you come home where you killed the nigga while his mom's still alive or his family's still alive.
No man, no, he's dead. He's done it. He just got hit with a 357, so he can stand up in the van.
All right, here we go.
It kind of walked
that night, and I pulled up right here. He got into the van right here, and once he got into the van, I knew I had to lock. I locked the doors. And as I was pulling off, I was asking him, because it didn't take long after I pulled off, I was asking him like, yo, Rich, where did you get that?
Only ones obsessed with dying and death is the niggas that ain't never see it happen.
Coach, man.
Look at that man's face.
That shit was good as I wanted to make him comfy. That shit was good as a motherfucker. He's like, I got it from my connect. So yeah. So from there, I knew he was lying.
Wayno 524, you that's a fact. I'll be running my mouth too much. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll be doing that to try to make the video a little bit longer and then give y'all some jewels. That's just some Mac Man shit. I'm sorry, bro. You are absolutely correct. I just talk way too much. Especially when I'm drinking non-Muslim juice.
To my little man, I gave him the nut.
Salute.
Once I gave him the nut, my little
salute to anybody that could check the Mac mean, you know what I'm saying, and not act like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all y'all that the niggas that started out as trolls and not trolls no more. Salute to the ones that just want to say something. Salute to those that ain't cowards. You think niggas that kill niggas is coward is tough? Go to jail. Them niggas is punks. Niggas be ratting, running mouth. These killers, you know what they do? Because they got the jacket, they think they can do whatever they want, including telling in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Spence, because he was short so he could stand up in the van. Next thing you heard was the 2 gunshots. Bang, bang.
Do I like Alpo? I don't like nobody. I'm just showing y'all what I think about. He's dead now, and I'm thinking about all the stuff he used to be saying. I'm thinking about me dying. I don't give a fuck about what somebody else thinks. I'm thinking about me dying. Like, this is a reminder for me to clean something up today and not be so arrogant to think that God ain't watching this whole shit. To not be so arrogant and think that nigga won't bow and y'all won't see me tomorrow. And guess what? Rest in peace, Mac Mean. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about Mac Mean and whoever else could get the message from this. So I don't know. I never met Alpo. I don't particularly like people that rap. Why? Not because I'm in the street. because it's a character problem. If me and you steal together and you tell you're a fucking rat, your integrity is all messed up. It's the same thing. We make dough together and then I tell you don't tell people the secret on how we making money and you go rap and tell them. Hit the like button, man. Make that thing go up to 40.
Richard slumped over and it happened.
Rich gonna ask him about this, man. So after you came home, why you made that video on me? Why you couldn't just let that thing go, man? You was doing good when you was in jail, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, B. You know what I'm saying? I just had to, I had to get it out. Like, what's his talk look like with Richard Porter today? Right now, him and Richard Porter sitting up playing dominoes. He just, you know what I mean? He just got he just came through downstate through reception. Because I'm explaining like it's jail or some shit, right? Rich, you know what I mean? Like, bro, so okay, I forgive you for everything you ever did. But after you came home, why you did a video showing them where you put me at, what you did to me, how you made the dude do it to me, and then you killed the nigga that killed me? Oh, come on, bro.
It happened right here. It happened right here.
Look at his face, y'all. What does that face say? See, the real ones know what I'm talking about. Because y'all been visited. You know, Alpo got the bodies. You know, when he was up in that cell. You know what I'm saying? Some days he ain't go to sleep. He was tough outside. When he got in that cell, he was like, damn, y'all still here? The real ones know what I'm talking about. What am I talking about, y'all? Who's visiting Alpo in his cell? Same nigga, same motherfuckers that visit a coward ass nigga that run around killing niggas for no fucking reason, talking about they keeping it real in the street. Nigga, there's some stand-up niggas in the street, and then you got this fucking nigga here. Okay? That's how I feel about him. I would have no opinion of him if he came home and he did the right thing. But yet he's showing y'all niggas where he buried these niggas like this shit's cool. What the fuck do y'all get from this? What do you get from it? What do you get from it? Keep on being tougher than everything, man. Then you gonna meet your match. But what does it feel like in the grave? What do that feel like, y'all? Come on, play along with me. What does that feel like? I couldn't even be in the closet for long. But what does a grave feel like? You know what I mean? What does that feel like when you in the grave, when you dead? What do it feel like when you dead? Because y'all know everything else except for what it feel like to be dead. You know what I mean? What does it feel like to be a dead motherfucker? If it was the one thing that you could rewind back and say, you know what, your mouth. If you could change that, how would you change that? Would you still take everything that came with running your fucking mouth, or would you change it knowing that we all got a time limit? For everyone.
It's like it happened.
That look.
I'm saying,
my bad, Wayne. I'm sorry. Let me let it play through. Vic, what's up?
in my mind, I'm saying to my little man, no, he's dead. He's done it. He just got hit with a 357. Twice. The only sign I heard was, him releasing his breath. His last breath. So I'm assuming that he's dead. And I need to find a place to put leave his body without anyone seeing me and seeing the van or just so. The only place I can think of is just driving. It's just so funny.
It seems like he feel like he made a mistake by starting this.
I'm saying City Island, but I'm not even sure if I wanted City Island. But I just knew I wanted to get off the streets and get onto a highway.
How did you feel? Was you mad? Was you angry? Like, what was going on in your head?
I was very mad. I just killed a nigga that I loved, a nigga that I was getting money with, a nigga that I called my brother. We kept driving this way, and it's like
Make that like button go up to 50, man. Up to 50. I used to go through there all the time, man, when I used to cut school, man. And sometimes I used to think about that shit.
Find a remote spot to leave the body. Go around this turn right here. Yeah, loop it real quick. It was somewhere over here. So I pulled over like right here, just threw the van up on as close as I can to the rail. Once I pulled over, my little man, Gary's probably like 5'3", 1 something. So I'm trying to stay behind this. I'm trying to stay behind the steering wheel. I'm trying to stay in the driver's seat just in case we gotta pull off.
Make that like button go up to 50, y'all. Matter of fact, I ain't doing nothing, man. Y'all can go watch our song channel. Y'all know my motto. Make it go up to 50, man. Make it go up to 50. This ain't that fucking history channel. You know what I'm saying? This is the Mac Mean Truest of Stories channel. And I would dead ass play music and draw pictures. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning this game. You want to see this video? Go find it yourself. But my real people's gonna be here. Review report. Salute. Alpo, rest in piss, that man says. Then he smacked him again in the head. That's right, he did. Make them shits go up to 50, man. Share the fucking video too, because I'm gonna give y'all some lessons in this. Y'all want to worship these street niggas? You think this shit only, you know what I mean? We from the streets for real. The real streets, not the fucking, you know, the New York Times streets or the statistics. We from the real streets. And from the real streets is a different time. The air smelled different. Everything was different. Let me let y'all hear this before I let y'all hear the last piece of what that man said.
Give it to Rich, and then Rich give it to me.
Right.
So that's what happened. If he gave 100, I was supposed to get 50. You know what I mean? At the same price that he was charging Rich, I was supposed to get it for that price too. Right. But before this came along, I was already dealing with Rich with his connect. So if his connect was charging whatever, I didn't have no problem with Rich making $1,000, $2,000 off of me, because I was coming to spend $300,000-$400,000 with him. But now my connect is giving it $12,000, $13,000.
Make that like button go up to 600,000, y'all. 600,000. Share that fucking video. Subscribe to my channel. Stick with the real one, because the other niggas that y'all watching, they don't actually answer y'all. You feel me? They don't fuck with y'all. This is game you're gonna give to your kids by not being dead.
My original connect is giving it to him for $12,000, $13,000, and I'm supposed to get half of that at that price. But Rich got me thinking that the coke that I'm getting from him is still coming from his connect. So then I wound up opening into my connect, because I wound up staying up there for a couple of days, and I wound up running into my connect. Okay. So I bumped into him. So I said, "Yo, what's up, man?" I said, "Yo, what's up, man? When are you gonna start, looking out for a brother, man?" He's like, "What you talking about, Pope?" I said, "Man, you know what I'm talking about. When you gonna start running up this and that?" And he had a lot of respect for me. I had a lot of respect for him. And so I said, "Yo, so he's like, yo, what are you talking about?" I just gave Rich like 60 joints. This time he had just gave Rich like 60 bricks. Okay. And 30 of those bricks were mine. Okay. So I'm saying, "No, you didn't. You didn't. Rich got coke from his man." He said, "Man, Pope, I'm telling you, man." I said, "Oh, yeah?" I said, "Yeah, all right, man." And he described them. And I remember I had just got these round joints from Rich that were real good. I think they had like Reagan or somebody on them. They were real.
Hit that like button, man. Not because you like looking at this. Hit the like button so the message can get out.
Real good, man. And he described it to me and everything. So I said, "Yo, all right." I said, "Yo, we never had this conversation, man." So I didn't really say much about it. I just had in my mind like, "Damn, bitch getting over on me like that." So I didn't say that until the first time. So I went back down to DC to get rid of my bricks and all that. And I had developed a relationship with a dude that just started off as one of my customers. Me and him have built a relationship where we became like real tight, like me and Rich in New York. This kid was me and Rich in DC. Okay.
What was his name?
His name was Gary.
Gary.
Yeah, little Gary.
Is that the one that they say got his dick cut off?
Make the like button go up, bro. I'm telling you, man. Y'all gonna figure me out real quick around here. Because the ones that been with me since day 8, they understand what this is, man. Some people call it clout chasing. The clout chasing will be doing the story at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 in the morning, whatever way we get these stories. You know what I'm saying? Do a thumbnail and start running them out. I'm trying to think about the next thing. And if you want to be smart, if you're a content creator, if you want to do something meaningful, do this tonight. Make a thumbnail saying the killers of Alpo Martinez get caught. Because trust me, they're going to rat on each other. All right? That's the next story. That's game, okay? That's not clout chasing. If you care about it, go do it.
Yeah, that's when they figured out his dick cut off, yeah.
Thank me later. Thank me later.
Gary. Yeah, little Gary.
Is that the one that they say got his dick cut off?
Yeah, that's when they figured out his dick cut off, yeah.
Was that a situation from you?
Yeah.
That was?
I wanted to kill little Gary later on. This kid was good. He was...
Payne, what's up, bro? I can't hear you. I'm gonna keep on playing it.
Yo.
About 3 years younger than me. He was a murderer too. He was about his murder game.
Okay.
This is my little man. So I went back down to DC, man, and I told my little man, I said, yo, man. So I said, yo, man, dude, Rich up in New York, man. And he knew Rich from me bringing him to New York because we used to do the firework thing in New York.
Okay.
Every 4th of July, I used to spend like 10, 15,000 with these guineas downtown and give me like a truck full of fireworks and come back to my neighborhood and blow it all up and all that.
Okay.
Around 105th Street. And this time I did it around 102nd Street with Rich and all that. And I brought my little man, because they never seen that like that being in D.C. They couldn't really do stuff like that. So I brought him to New York to show him how we live up there and all that.
Okay.
So he wanted me and Rich in that process and all that. So I went back to D.C. I said, yo, man, this dude here, man. I just found out this dude is jerking me, man. He's like, what are you talking about? I said, man, this dude's getting these bricks for my man. I'm supposed to get half at this price. And he charging me this price because I'm thinking it's still coming from his connect. And first thing come out, I was like, man, let's kill him, man. I was like, nah, just hold up for me. Let me think about this thing. So I wound up calling Rich. I said, yo, Rich, everything all right? Your man back on? So I'm just checking. I said, your man back on? He said, oh yeah, my man just gave me some more joints. You coming up? I said, yeah, I'll be there. I said, all right. I told my little man, I said, yo, we going to New York, man, and we gonna go see Rich. No, first I went to New York. I took care of my business with him. I spent about $500,000 with him, and got my bricks and all that. And I think he was getting them from. He was also getting bricks from like Fritz and them. I don't know if you ever heard of the kid Fritz.
Yeah, I heard of Fritz.
Yeah, Fritz was getting boatloads of that stuff. I wound up taking it back to DC. So I'm still not saying that. So I'm saying my little man, I said, yo, man, that's it, man. I'm going back to New York.
Make that like button go up to about 60,000 right now. Excuse me, 70,000. 66. Let's go. What's going on? Not for nothing. Hopefully someone he killed, family got him back, or someone he rat on. Listen, kill all rats. Some people feel like that. I feel like I'm getting kind of upset when people expect more.
I said, yo, man, ask Rich, who he got that coke from? Just ask that guy, who he getting this coke from? And if he lied to me again, that's it. It's over.
Okay.
I'm taking him out. So now I tell my little man this. I'm saying, yo, you come. I said, yo, we gonna go to New York. I had just got me a customized van. I just bought me a customized van, them big joints with the TV and the bed and all that.
Okay.
So I had just bought one of those, and it was up there in the shop getting the system done and all that. So my little man, I said, yo, we gotta go to New York. We're gonna fly to New York. I'm gonna get with Rich, and I'm gonna find out what the hell is going on.
Okay.
So
Land Pain and Facts. I'm gonna let y'all talk in 1 second. This is almost over right here. Then I'm gonna get back to
All right.
I'm gonna get back to the video after. First, I'm gonna finish the vocals of this right here, and then I'm gonna get back to the video where he's showing the body. But I'm gonna let y'all speak first, because after this right here.
one thing that's
I understand.
I don't want to go into all, but did I? The question is, did I have anything? Did I kill Rich?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I killed Rich.
How'd that come about? You just put, because everything on the street said that a limousine pulled up.
Huh?
I need the like button to go up to 70, man. I need y'all to shoot that shit up to 70. The new people that just got here, that don't know me, you know what I'm saying? I'm Mac Mean, true story. All stories ain't true. This is the true story. I actually answer questions, comments, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And we do a civilized thing around here. I mean, we get ops around here and we got to knock them down. But for the most part, we leave here with something.
A limousine pulled up and put Richard in the car or something like that.
That's what they said?
Yeah.
No. That's what that didn't happen. That's for them to see later on. That's what that didn't happen. That's what. That didn't happen. But I know the thing is, did I kill Rich? And yes, I.
Stylish outside, savage inside.
One, y'all. 3, 2, 1. 5. This is that new shit. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
It wasn't personal. It was business. I'm gonna tell you this, because Rich, like I tell you, like the story I do with the connect and all that. Rich, he was lying to me about something that there was no reason to lie to me about. And in my mind, it just told me that if this little bit of money can come between what I thought was a wonderful relationship and a friendship, then no telling what you might sell me down the line for. And I gave him the opportunity to tell me the truth.
Would you kill your man over that? Answer that in the comments, man. Would you kill your man over money? No matter how much money it is, whatever is important to you, would you? Yes or no? Yes or no? Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Some people might kill somebody over some money that might have saved their kid. You might have had an operation you had to do for your kid, and nigga ran off with 100 bands. Would you kill him? Yes or no?
Not once, but twice.
And mind you, Rich is the one that's going through shit, because Rich, brother just got kidnapped.
So when I already came with the plan with my little man, and like, yo, if he lied to me, we just gonna do what we need to do. Then that's what happened. Did I kill the little brother? No, I did. That was.
Make that thing go up to 90. I need y'all to get on deck. I'm not gonna ask y'all again. I'm gonna just play. What type of? We're gonna tell y'all about the movie that me and Lion Payne is doing. Y'all don't hit that like button. I'll give y'all a little bit of time. Anybody, the stragglers will leave because he's not here for nothing but gossip. We doing different things out here. I need everybody that's in the background to mute your mic for 1 second. I'm gonna let everybody talk in another 2 minutes after we finish this last thing. Make that like button go up past 70 or I ain't doing this shit. You know who I am, Poppy Campbell, baby. AKA Hot Sauce Campbell. Make that button go up.
You know who that was, right?
Right.
You know who that was?
Right. They said it was Preacher.
No, that's who it was. They got not just Preacher, but Richard's uncle Apple.
Right.
They did that. And what made it seem like I had something to do with it is because where I left Richard, the boy's body was found almost in that same whole City Island area.
Now, they said you carried the body all the way from Harlem to City Island? Yeah. You wasn't afraid?
No. I mean, once that first murder, once you take care of that first murder in your life, you know, it's like really, and not that this is a good thing that I'm saying, but you know, once you do it once, it's like everything else is. No, I wasn't afraid. No, the answer is no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't afraid. I mean, I was doing what I had to do, Antoine.
Okay.
Then he got killed in that area, and his body was definitely taken up to around City Island.
Okay.
He got hit twice. It was just he felt something, man, because I'll tell you this, his hand was on the doorknob. I had to pry his hand from the doorknob because it locked on the doorknob.
Locked on the doorknob?
Yeah, he was trying to get up out of there.
Mm. They also said that he scratched your neck.
That's a false. He never scratched. Richard, first of all, Richard never seen it coming, really. He couldn't have scratched my neck because I was the drop.
All right, y'all know what I'm waiting for. We got 1 more minute of this before I answer a couple questions for people that's in the background. And then we're going to finish the end of the video where he showed where Richard Porter's body is at. It ain't a new video, but it's just the way I think about it. So while y'all sitting around talking about Alpo is dead and celebrating this ain't happy. Even if you don't like so-called, I think y'all might mute the mic, right? Even if you don't like so-called rats. Even if you don't like so-called rats, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand this. Even if you don't, it's still human life at the end of the day. It's still human life. And a lot of y'all cats never been 1 foot in the street to be having opinions on this. It's just for you to analyze and to save your kids, man. Don't worry about anybody else. Save your kids, man.
And my little man took care of everything else. And he didn't scratch me. How I got my neck scratched. And
we're going to get back into that for 1 second. I'm going to go to the video, but I'm going to give my people that's here a chance to speak. You know what I'm saying? Venezuela, hold on. You last, brother. We're going to ask facts first. What you got going on, brother?
Hey, salute Mac Mean, salute Latin Pain, Venezuela, everybody that's on the panel. Yo, that's crazy. I didn't even know. You know, I never really I never was really familiar with Alpo, to be honest with you, like that. I mean, I heard of him. I always heard of him, but I never was familiar with him. You know, like, yeah, that's crazy, bro. You know.
The story is crazy. What's so crazy is that there was way more crazier stories. You know what I'm saying? But they chose to focus on that one right there.
But but is it really true he took out his own man?
That was his man. That was his homie. Hey, let me ask Venezuela before I get to Pain. You know what I'm saying? Because me and Pain will go deep. Pause. Venezuela, what you got to say, brother?
He still didn't deserve to die, though.
Salute, Mario. What you mean he didn't deserve to die? What did he do?
Like he didn't deserve to die, my man. Like nobody deserves to die. There's no just cause. There's just none. He did 30 years, right? 30?
Yeah.
30's not enough. Is it enough?
Okay, let me ask you something. I'm gonna answer that, right? Hit the like button, y'all. Make that shit go up to 100. Check this out. Is there any time limit if somebody come and kill your family?
Yeah, there's a time limit, of course, bro.
You know what I heard? I heard forgiveness is divorce. When you forgive somebody, you're divorcing yourself from the issue. And when you don't forgive, you marry to the issue. So to me,
wow.
The only thing that makes me upset, and even if Alpo was my blood brother, I would feel the same way. That you had an opportunity to change the narrative, to change how people look at you, and you came out here to floss. You came out here to floss, brother. You came out here to give that message that the streets is a good look. In fact, I could rap, I could do fuck being a rap because the rap, and you have to be in the street in order to understand the rap game. Y'all think anybody that tell is a rat. Everybody that tell is not a rat. Your mother gets knocked over her head and she goes to the police precinct. You know what I'm saying? That she's not a rat. She is a victim. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta understand.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah. And then,
But that's not fair, bro. Cause Sammy the Bull, like I said, Sammy the Bull, no, the mafia niggas, they not looking for him. They leaving him all alone. It's over. It's over. After a while, is it not over?
Hey, Payne, what do you gotta say about this?
Well, let's keep this track real quick, man. First and foremost, man, rest in peace to that dude. But some was a rap. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some was a rap. You know what I mean? He told. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with everything Max said, though. God bless him. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? You know, forgiveness is very important. You know what I'm saying? If people have forgiveness in his heart, this wouldn't happen. However, he came home to floss on the people he did dirty. You flossing on the people like they got no feelings, like they was nobody. You know what I'm saying? Not only did you take fathers away from their children, put people away in prison, took lives yourself, 14 to 16 murders? You know what I'm saying? You came home and flossed, dog. New Charlin coats, and you the flyest nigga in Harlem. We don't want to see that.
Let me ask you something. From you being an ex-crook and really being out here, right? From having that perspective, let me ask you this, my nigga. Real talk, right? You don't play the streets. So what part, okay, he's a rat. Why is that important?
Well, first and foremost, not only was he a rat, he was one of the worst kinds of rats. You know what I'm saying? He misled his people to the poison was dope. You know what I'm saying? He put people on to the bullspit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this was his idea. You know what I'm saying? And then you turned on your people that you had to code with. You broke that between your own people. Now, I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, what he did was dope. He's not a legend in my eyes. But he most definitely was the biggest rat that Harlem has ever seen. You know what I mean? And he was a brave rat. Son had balls of steel. He was brave because he came home, let you know, yup, I said it. And now I'm going to floss my new Sherlin and Jewels in front of Harlem face. Mad disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And it caught up to him, man. The Grim Reaper caught up to him, B. You can't escape death forever, son. Especially you a killer.
So is it safe to surmise that it don't matter if you're in the street? It's a character issue.
Straight character issue. Straight character issue. He had a bad character, man. God bless him, but that was bad character right there.
All right, Venezuela, I want you to respond to that, but give me 1 second. Let me show y'all. Let me get back to this video real quick, right? And let me put you on, okay? Not this one right here. Let me stop this one, and let me show y'all this, because this is what him doing that video with Troy Reed, showing exactly where he put that body at. That's what made my You know what I mean? Because I seen the underworld, but when he did that, you know what was going through my mind? Why would you take this nigga right to where the
It's
body?
called closure. It's why he don't deserve closure neither.
Stop, Venezuela. Hold up. Let me show you this. Let me finish the end of this, and then we're gonna talk about closure. Remember that, Pain. Closure. You said closure. Closure. What about closure for the family?
Yeah, the families need the closure, son.
Well, he's doing that too, because I'm taking you where it happened. It's done. You don't gotta worry, you don't gotta think about it, you don't gotta imagine in your mind how it happened, the worst. No, he's showing you this is what went happen. It's
okay, I'll mute you for a second.
I like that take though.
But look, closure, right? Let me explain something. There's reopening wounds and then there's closure. But who's the closure for? Is the closure for Alpo or is the closure for the family? Because the closure for the family probably happened and took place years ago. He said he reached out to Richard Porter's mother so he know what was her take on it. Any mother that got a child don't want to keep revisiting their son's death. You know what I'm saying? Venezuela, hold on for 1 second. I'm gonna let you get back to closure. But look at this. Let's get back to this fucking video of your man showing. If that was your brother, he was gonna hit the like button, man. Make that shit go crazy. My name Mac Mean. I'm not the regular gossiper. All right, show me some love and respect. Here we go, right here. I killed Alpo. I killed Rich because he refused. Back to this, y'all. I'm gonna go back a little bit for people that didn't see the whole thing, because I want y'all. I'm just going back 1 minute because I want y'all to review his face. Do y'all forget Wayne Perry was just killing innocent people and just walking down the street? Wayne Perry was killing. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But we're not celebrating no murderers. I slapped many murderers in my time.
With 2 gunshots.
Before we go any further, the new people that came in here, I need y'all to put some pressure on the like button. I'm not Hassan Campbell or Gully TV or none of them other cats. All right? We answer questions around here. Like I keep telling y'all, I keep saying it so you can understand what you're doing when you're going to support other people that's just gossiping and they not giving you nothing to walk away with. Some of y'all niggas, kids is gang banging, bugging out with the shit, drilling, everything. Y'all probably some of the people that smoke weed with these little niggas. And you know what I'm saying? Ironically, a psychopath is born in, not sworn in. A psychopath, you know these niggas when you're young. Alpo wasn't a nigga that just came up. Alpo went to summer camp, had shit, had money, had a bunch of stuff, had opportunities. With money comes opportunity. With money comes opportunity. What do you do with the money, though, my nigga? Do you catch bodies, go home? Go to jail, get immortalized through the streets as a gangster? But then you have dudes that don't know if they want to represent you as a gangster or a rat. Everybody got an opinion, but how does it reflect in your own life? Take that, what you did.
Bang. Richard slumped over, and it happened.
Last thing, I promise y'all. So right here is what he's saying. That his man Gary was in the van with him. He already decided that he was going to clap Rich. You know what I'm saying? And then his man capped him twice in the back seat. This is where we at. Like button, please.
It happened right here. It happened right here. At this light, it happened. I'm saying, in my mind, I'm saying to my little man, yo, he's dead. He's done it. He just got hit with a 357. Twice. The only sound I heard was, him releasing his breath. His last breath. So I'm assuming that he's dead. And I need to find a place to put his, leave his body without anyone seeing me and seeing the van or just.
How much money would it take you? How much money would it take for you to consider putting your man down? How much money? What's the dollar amount? Get in the comments, y'all. Get in the comments. My name is Mac Mean, true story, man. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to do that. Press that button. Press that notification button and rock with the kid, man. Because this ain't just sensational news. This is a lesson. And I'm not just rewinding it back to hold y'all, even though I'm holding it, I'm rewinding back to hold y'all here for a little while. But I want you to press the button because I want y'all to rock with me. I'm purposely trying to make the channel bigger now. Pause. Nothing but truth. 718. Yup, Alpo chose to be a demon. What a lot of us don't understand, that the hood is full of serial killers. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm gonna do something for y'all, right? Being that me and Latin Pain got a movie coming out anyway. Hey, Pain, are you here? Where's Latin Pain at? I need Pain to come back. Stick around for 1 second. Let me show y'all something about the movie that we got coming out. It's something like Paid in Full. It's like Paid in Full. Anybody that's new here, that don't know me yet, you about to get to know me. You know what I'm saying? Where's Pain at? Let me call his brother while I finish playing this. Let's make them light go up to 100 first. I'm not doing nothing else until that happens. Y'all know who I am. Hot Sauce Campbell, baby. Hot Sauce. The demon extinguisher. It's white men on every dollar bill. Ooh, that's deep. Why we gotta bring race into it? Race, you know what I mean? I need my mom.
Hey, so
let me ask you. Okay, go ahead, Facts.
I just want to ask a question. So, Paid in Full was based off Alpo.
Yep.
Oh, I peeped that movie. I seen it a long time ago. You know, in chat and shit.
The people that like getting in the comments, right? That like to say, you know, I'm gonna give y'all a fun fact. In the movie, AZ, the one that got shot, right? Name was Ace. They called him Ace. The guy that actually shot AZ, name is Ace. Now, was that a slight? Listen to me again. Hot Sauce Campbell. You know what I'm
saying? AZ, Nas's boy?
No.
Now the real question is, if Alpo was scared that Rich was gonna kill him. That's the real question. The real question was Alpo already thinking like, yo, this nigga, if he's doing this shit to me, he's gonna clap me when I pay him, or tomorrow he's gonna clap me.
Venezuela. That has nothing to do with anything, because that's not what he said. And now it would be a difference if he was dead and people would be regurgitating the story. But he said this with his own mouth. Listen to this. Where's Pain at?
So the only place I can think of is just driving, and it's just so funny. I'm saying City Island, but I'm not even sure if I wanted City Island, but I just knew I wanted to get off the streets and get onto a highway.
How did you feel? Was you mad? Was you angry?
Like what man said, Nas, boy, get him out of here. Melee all day salute. Gallo, everybody, if you ain't put no pressure on that like button, make that shit jump. Let's make the fake motherfuckers fake again. And let's make the real. All right? Here's a link, y'all. Don't hit the link yet until I'm finished with Pain and Venezuela, y'all. Hey, Facts, I'm gonna get you out of here for a second because I need to let somebody else in the room. All right, thank you.
That's fine. I understand. All right.
I appreciate you pulling up. Salute, man, and thank you, bro.
I appreciate it. All right.
Venezuela. Last thing before we finish playing the end of this video. What do you think is the closure? What's the closure? You guys explain this to me. Are you looking for closure for Alpo, or are you looking for closure for his family? Venezuela, out of here. There's a link. I need Pain back up in here. We gotta talk.
What was going on in your head?
I was very mad. I just killed a nigga that I loved, a nigga that I was getting money with, a nigga that I called my brother. We kept driving this way, and until I can find.
I gotta do some Hot Sauce Campbell stuff to y'all, man. We're gonna get the people out of here that's not supposed to be here right here. You know what I'm saying? All right. Son of a Mask, what's up, brother?
What's up with you?
How you feeling? What's on your mind about this, brother?
I mean, so I'm from DC. Man, a lot of people are saying the same thing. What did you think was going to happen? Like, what did he think was going to happen when you back in the same hood with the same family and friends of the people that you killed, and you run around Harlem like you untouchable? Something was bound to happen.
Man, how does DC like take that? Like, how do DC? What's DC sentiment on the old 80s and early 90s New York dudes? Anyway, what it looks like?
I mean, everybody down here saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They happy. Everybody happy that he gone, because the point fact that he didn't kill, and they had killed so many people, friends and family members down here.
How do you feel? Like, let me ask you this question. What's your take, and what do you feel about him, like, showing exactly where he buried his dude, and almost kind of like taking like fun in it, or having fun with it?
To me, being as though the type of person that he was, a showboat, to me, that was like basically like, and then listening to all the tapes that he had while he was locked up, as far as the little interviews and stuff, he was like boasting.
You feel, a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people feel that way, man. Let me get you off here because I got 3 more people in the back room. Thank you for
that's a bet.
Yeah, so subscribe to the channel, man. Rock with me. Hit that button too, man.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Indeed. Peace, Lord. All right, we got little Mario up in here. Let me kick bro from the studio real quick. Little Mario, what's up, brother? What's your take on this?
What's up, my brother Mac? Let me put it right here because I'm in my bed and I don't want everybody to see my bedroom.
Okay.
So what's good, bro? Yo, man. Number one, I don't want to glorify whatever, but it's good that they finally caught that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because all these years, he's glorifying that he got away with killing his boy. He got away with murder. Yeah, he did time, but he forgot all the dirt that he did. I'm from that era. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the 80s and the 90s and all that. So when all that shit went down, there was a lot of hooray going on. And one day he's going to catch his. It took all these years, but he finally got it. Snitches get stitches, be buried in ditches. So no matter where you at, where you go, you're going to get caught. Homeboy showing his face in Harlem like it was all right. Bro, somebody finally pressed his button, bro. 6ix9ine, all these other guys, they next, bro. Let them keep hiding. What's up, bro?
Okay, watch the cursing for a second. You can curse, but not too
much. My bad. My bad, bro.
Not that they're gonna monetize it anyway. You know what I'm saying? After all the stuff we're showing, but how much time did you did in jail, right? And why does it? What will be if Poe had to do state time? How do you think that they would accept him in jail? Hit that like button, y'all. Let's go.
Well, if he would have done state time in New York State, I tell you one thing, he would have probably not lived too long because either rat hunters or somebody else would have grabbed him. Now, it's true that he snitched on people from Philly, but snitching is snitching. So I know the New York State system. I don't know the Fed system, but in the New York State system, they would have hunted him down. They would have rocked him to sleep like they did. And they would have hunted him down. Trust me, they would have got him. Just for that fame.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Let me finish playing the tape. Real quick. All right?
No doubt.
Here we go. Hit the like button, y'all. Gotta tell y'all. Matter of fact, I ain't telling y'all no more. Y'all do what y'all
hit that like, bro.
And subscribe to Lil Mario's channel. Tell them what your channel is real quick.
Once Upon a Time Show with Sade, a.k.a. Little Mario.
Sade, S-A-D-E, y'all, a.k.a. Little Mario. Good stories over there. You know what I'm saying? I need Latin Payne to come back if he's in the building.
Yeah, come on, Payne.
You know what I'm saying? It's a big reason why I need him back here. And he's going to understand when he get here. Get over here. All right, here we go. Let me play the end of this joint here. For people that don't know me, I'm Mac Mean, true story. I do a lot of prison stories. I like to do self-help. I like to take these street stories and dissect them a little bit and give people a different way of looking at it. Did 11 years in jail. A lot of these people I even know personally or I've been around them. And safe to say, man, the whole beginning of my life, I did gangster shit and it cost me everything. All right. Now, I'm not no freedom fighter, nothing like that. I'm not no pastor or anything. I take a common sense approach to things and I try to make sense of it. Some people like to call it clout chasing and stuff like that, but I let the clout chasing happen first and then I'll come after the clout chasing. All right.
Remote spot to leave the body. Go around this turn right here. Yeah, loop it real quick. It was somewhere over here. So I pulled over like right here, just through the van up on as close as I can to the rail. Once I pulled over, my little man, Gary's probably like 5'3", won something. So I'm trying to stay behind this. I'm trying to stay behind the steering wheel. I'm trying to stay in the driver's seat just in case we gotta pull off, and have him go dump the body. But when he went to go try to dump, get Rich out the car, he couldn't pick him up. He couldn't pick him up. Rich was bigger than him, so he couldn't move him to put him in the woods and all that. So now I had to get out the van to go help him. And when I went to go help him, Richard made a sound. So that shit startled me. Oh shit, he's still alive. So I grabbed the gun. I grabbed the gun from my little man and put one in his head. And then I had to pick him up. And dump him in the woods and leave his body. I was able to, get him where he needed to be. And then we jumped back in the van.
And your criminal past, right? Have you ever had get to a point where you feel like you gotta put one of your homies down? You know what I'm saying? Over some money.
That's some fucked up shit. Because I don't know if you remember back then there was a bond.
Mario, watch your language. I just muted you for 1 second. Tell me about back in the days right now.
Yeah, my bad. Back in the days, there was a bond with drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? And to me, he backstabbed his own brothers, his own family, because when we used to sell cracks back in the 80s, it was like a family thing, blocks, and it used to be blocks. It wasn't no gangs or nothing. And there was a bond. And he was brothers with 2 other guys, Rich Porter and AZ or whatnot. And he broke that bond because he got greedy, bro. And me as a person, I feel, like soft right now when I seen that part that he was showing it. Like, damn, bro, he killed his own brother over money, bro. Greed, man. And it's sad, bro, that people will go there, bro. But it happens, bro. Money, you turn on your own family for money, bro. It's sad, man.
Some people. What's the worst thing you ever seen in the streets? Like over money, not necessarily family, but anything.
The worst thing I seen was in the crack era. People robbing each other for cracks. People sticking up each other. I mean, just for a hit. I seen somebody get stabbed in the neck because the guy took too much of his rock when he gave him that hit. And he just stabbed him in the neck. And I was like, oh, man, it's blood squirting. It was crazy back in the crack eras, bro.
Bro, nobody who sells drugs with you, that's not your brother. Don't ever say that, bro. Anybody who allows you to sell drugs or sell drugs with you, or no, that's never your brother. Since when are we brothers on the street?
Papa, I guess you don't have that code of honor that we had in the streets of New York growing up when we were selling cracks. Before the cracks... We were defending our neighborhood with little groups and crews breakdancing and all that. You know what?
Venezuela, hold on, Mary. I'm sorry for cutting your mic. But Venezuela, I got this simple question. If you killing with dudes, you know what I'm saying, that you're in the army with, is that your brother? It's for the cause, right? Y'all in the same.
The troops are separate from the army. They totally different. It's never the same thing because our army, that's a structure. We go to basic training. We train together. We eat together. We deprive ourselves of family to be in the army.
So do gangs.
On the streets,
I remember me as a Nieta or Latin Kings or even Muslim. We had structure. We got up. We did exercise, ate together. When we showered. We had rules. We had structure. We had people that ran around. Of course, everybody had bad apples, but we had that structure just like an army. Maybe you don't know, Papa. I was there. I was a soldier. Then I became a general, Papa, and I got my stripes and my bullets. But I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of that. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know I was in that army. So just because you was in the federal army, I was in the saying gang army or whatever.
It's like the Nazis, bro. If you was part of the Nazis, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be taking pride in that because you know what you did. Know the heart that you put.
Papa, the Nazis were doing something else. We were We were out there for a
What's your
cause. The
difference?
Association Nieta was there for a cause to end the abuse against the administration and against inmate, against the abuse of you or whoever else getting robbed, raped in the same house I was in.
Say that word. Now check this out. Let me go back to the ending of this tape and give them something, right? I'm pulling Latin pain in, so I'm gonna get y'all out for a second. I'll let y'all get back in.
Salute, my brother.
Thank you for pulling up on Mario. You know what I'm saying? Venezuela, I'll get you back in a second, right, bro? But I got a question for you, Venezuela, before you leave. Right? I do have a question. Don't leave, Mario, if you're still in the back. Let me ask you something, right? Where is I gotta revisit this with you, bro. Are you looking for closure for Alpo, or are you looking for closure for Alpo's family?
I never think it's right to
answer that question after this.
Process of doing that, I go down to DC. The girl Karen invites me down to DC, and I go on down there. I put my jewelry together, and I go on down there by myself, and I'm getting familiar with it. Like when I'm in DC for a little while, I'm in DC with the girl Karen because she know everybody. Everybody know her because she used to mess with some serious ballers in that town.
Hey guys, I'm Peyton Welch, and this is Inbound Closing, and I wanted to introduce you to one of my best closers, AJ. Oh, Peyton, so
My bad, yeah. So I'm in there. So I come to find out that they think I'm the police down there. So she takes me up to this place called the Florida Avenue Grill, where back then everyone used to go eat, and if you was a baller, you go there to eat and get your car washed. So they started whispering and all that. Amongst the whispers, she has an uncle that found out that, yo, that dude you with, a lot of these dudes think he's a federal agent, but at the same time, I don't know that this kid named Red Jack from the east side that I used to look up to as far as in the hustling game, he's down there also with this kid that we wind up killing later on. He's down there with him getting money, and he's down there with him getting money, and he starts hearing that I'm down there. He starts letting them know like, yo, the kid out for no, he ain't nothing police about him. He's doing this thing up in New York and this and that. He's legit. If he's down here, he's trying to come down here. He starts saying, if he's down here, he's trying to come down here and do some things and all that. So down there at the time, what was real popular was the Chevy Blazers, the little joints. Two-door Chevy Blazers. A lot of dudes had them joints. So those were real popular down there. So I said, man, I'm gonna get me one of them joints. Just blend right in. So now I got me a new truck. So they really looking like, yo, he was this guy here with a Porsche. That's in the shop. Now he got a truck. Right. So again, my name is getting popular, and I meet this kid named Fat Rodney. Me and him became real cool. He got killed later, but me and him became real cool. So I wound up hooking up with this kid named Cliff Cobbs. Okay. He come from a real known neighborhood in DC. Okay. And a lot of people respected him and his brother Roy and that whole little crew, because DC, they quick for their guns, man. Okay. They kill you in a minute, especially if they know you from out of town. So I wound up staying with the girl Karen and her family, and I wound up just giving 40-50 to the kitchen. Now my thing is out of town, and I'm a wholesaler. Okay. So I wound up getting a couple of $100,000 out of my stash. I didn't do no more with blocks and things of that nature. I wound up just going down there being a wholesaler. Okay. And again, I was seeing anywhere. At first, I was seeing like maybe $6,000 off every brick. Then, you know, as prices and other people start coming into the town and all that, I wound up seeing maybe $4,000. And then it got to a point I was seeing anywhere from the lowest it got was anywhere from $2,500 to $3,000 off a brick. And that was good for me because sometimes I would go to DC with 30 bricks and sell them all in one day. Woo. Yeah, because I had good customers. I had anywhere from 10 to 15 good customers because I was giving it to them at a good price. Because if DC was letting them go, if someone had them in DC for 21, 22, I was letting them go for 18. So in all of that, I wound up meeting some other cats. This young cat by the name of Pop and this other cat's name and the process of putting coke in that town, I wound up meeting some cats named Kurt Bone. Okay. This fat kid named Kurt Bone.
You don't sound like he missed this shit.
Rayful, he was a well-known. He was one of.
I did 11 years, man. I'm used to. I seen a lot of dudes come to jail and sit around all day and tell you about their case or tell you about what they had or what they did and all that. You know what I'm saying? All day, running their mouth. Meanwhile, we looking at these niggas like a whole plate, Some of these niggas y'all worship was whole plates. You don't know, if people that don't know, you know, you can't go to Google and find out what I'm talking about. So let me tell you about what I'm talking about. A whole plate. Some of these cats was looked at like food. You know what I'm saying? Even though y'all worship these niggas and think that they was tough or whatever, it doesn't matter what you think. The reality is that not everybody do a good bit, especially when you're responsible for putting down people's family that's really known and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody do a good bit. They might make it seem like that. They don't tell you the truth. Like when them demons come to visit you, they don't tell you the truth. They look different. They might be all
But man,
pale.
the only difference between Alpo and the guys who stood up tall and
This ain't your show. Turn your mic down and then talk all you want, Vince. Well, let's talk a little bit low. We can hear you dumb loud, okay? Go ahead, bro. What you
that
say, bro?
the difference between Alpo and the guys who come out of jail and do that shit too and come out with the jewelry and boast and all of that is that he ratted.
You gotta watch the cursing. This is a family show. We do breakdancing and gardening on this channel. All right? Is the difference? You saying the difference? Venezuela, repeat that so people can understand what I'm about to reply to.
The difference, what's the difference? The difference between Alpo, what that he ratted, but the guys who come out of jail and boast and say, "Look at my jewelry," and I cut 50 people, and what's the difference, bro? They do crime too. He ratted, but the guys who's in jail doing dirt and all that, they're bad too. They're just as equal. They're just as equal.
Okay, let me ask you something, right? You have a family?
Yes.
Okay, you love your family?
Of course.
How much do you love your family?
I love them enough to defend them.
To defend them with your life?
Yes.
Ooh, my type of dude. Venezuela. And what do you do? Sell drugs or do you work?
I work, bro. 11.99 local union. 11.99.
You work for a living. Now, one day you had local union 11.99, and you and your boy that's been there for 5 years together, your right hand man. Do you got friends like that?
Yes.
Okay. Now y'all decide to take a block of cement. You know what I'm saying? Together, right? He gets caught. He tells on you. What's your sentiments about him? Do you like him?
We wouldn't be doing crime if that's my friend. That's what I keep trying to say. Your friend will never put you in danger.
Stop. Let's okay. Now repeat it. Let's go back. Your original question was that the original statement was that your friend, if he was your friend, he wouldn't be selling drugs with you. What if y'all both don't know the difference? What if y'all both don't know better? What if that's all you got? Not to make an excuse for them, but the point is, what if both of y'all don't see it as something wrong?
No, but we know there's something wrong.
No. Let's not assume nothing. Let's both assume that we don't see nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Bro, but that's not how life goes, my brother.
No, let's stop right there. Listen to this. This is your man.
You know what he got? What? The power. The power. Man, I got caught up in the power.
See what he said? He got caught up in the what? The power.
You know what he got? What? The power. The power. Man, I got caught up in the power. Because the money was there. I was making the money, but I got caught up in the power. I got caught up in the hype. I used to walk in the parties. I used to pick music radio. I used to hear those whistles. Yo, they go pro. Like I was some damn stars, bro. I don't care where I was. Philly, Virginia, Delaware, New Jersey. Somebody always knew me. And yeah, I got just caught up in the hype, man. You know, it was fun. It was fun to know that you can come outside with $40,000, $50,000 in your pocket and spend it all and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But don't worry about it. Be at the parties. One of the pictures I'm sending you, I'm at a party. I got the Gucci stuff on. I got about 20,000 of it in my pocket. And you can see the bulge in my pocket. I used to call them TVs. I got little TVs in my pocket because once the girls see that knot in your pocket, they just looking at it. It's like it's a television. Right? Good. So what you got in your pocket? I got TVs in my pocket. You got TVs? I got TVs because, you know, square, the money print. Yeah. Oh, it's a long way. No. When you fold it up. Oh, when you fold it up? When you fold it up and you put it in your pocket.
That's what y'all like. Okay. What are you saying? You really can't rebuttal something that's unrebuttable. You know what I mean? I don't even know if that's a word. You can't rebut that because let me tell you something. When you're doing something, all right, I can't reason with.
Was he a better person than Rich Porter?
Listen,
If they was in the line of work together, they was doing the same thing. They was around the same people. They was all into the same circles. Was he that much? And R.I.P. Rich Porter, because that man killed him. But in reality, what was the difference between them? One got to the other one. But what was the difference? One was special.
Look at it like this. Are you okay? I don't want you to think that what I'm saying, all right? I'm not saying that he deserved to die. I'm not saying that. And that's where you get for that. Because I don't believe that. I believe if he was gonna die, if something was gonna happen, then it should have been. I have nothing else to say about that. But let me
I know what you're saying. Like he deserved to die, but he should have not died. That's what I'm saying. Like he deserved it. He deserved it, bro. But he should have not died, man. We can't do that. We gotta
listen. I'm gonna bring you back in a second, right? I want you to think about what you think his ending should have been. Now, Pain, right?
Yo.
Now, listen. What I want to do with you is this. I'm gonna stop the screen for 1 second of him showing the body. Hit the like button, y'all. This is my boy Lion Pain. This is not
Gangsta Rap made me do it, Matt. You heard?
This guy's really not a friend. This guy is not a friend. This guy, yo, listen, I got your whole thing. Listen, who you want to be, Richard Porter or Alpo?
I don't know, man. Gangsta Rap made me do it.
Look, who do you want to be? You got to pick something. You got to pick one. Alpo or Richard Porter?
Rich Porter.
Now, damn, Rich. Oh, what's up, Rich? Damn. How you been, bro?
Chilling.
What you mean chilling? What's up? What is this? Like, where we at? I mean, what happened? Like, where we at?
What you talking about? The bricks?
The bricks? What bricks? What are you talking about? What bricks?
I ain't get all the bricks, son.
What bricks?
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you real good. What would that conversation be like if I'm talking about like
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy? Greed, listen, man, greed made him do it, son. You heard? I don't care what he was talking about, but that's a demon. It's a spiritual thing, you heard? And that's why some people need, you know what I'm saying, to practice more God in their life, man. That was straight greed that made him do the things he did. You know, like you said, with money came opportunity. They had enough money to open up record stores, to open up record labels, you know what I'm saying? To turn it all around, you heard? It was the spirit, man. He had a bad spirit, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was infested with those demons, bro. And that's what made him do it. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing more, nothing less but addiction to the streets, addiction to a name, addiction to an image. You know what I mean? And he had to play it all the way out. And he played it all the way out. And thought nothing was ever going to happen to you, homie. You know what I'm saying? It was about time. And I feel bad saying that. But it was about time that they got Alpo, man. It was about time, you heard? For the people that wanted him so bad, people for years wanted that man dead, you heard? He came home and made himself a target. You came right back to Harlem and flossed on the people that you hurt, son. You heard? So it was about time that they got you, B. And they got him.
Sprayed the car. Right in front of the police station. Right in front of the police station.
Right in front, yo, son. It was strategic too. You think I wouldn't even be surprised if it goes unsolved, B. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes unsolved. You know what I'm saying? But since he was in bed with the feds, you know what I mean? They gonna go after whoever did that to him. Just more black people getting locked up and more black people getting killed, son. It's sad, bro.
How long do you think it's gonna take for them to
How long it's gonna take for what?
To catch dudes? How long
in today's, you know, in today's crime fighting, man, it's not that hard, man. Us hoodlums is sloppy, bro. There's always some kind of mistake they make. You know what I mean?
Mistake making ass.
Gangster rap made it do it.
Gangster rap.
Now they'll blame it on something. But the fact is, man, that's blowback for all the bullshit he did to people, man. 16 bodies, my nigga. You think nobody wants you dead? You know what I'm saying? Ratting on a whole family. You think they don't want you dead? You can't do that and think that you're gonna have a good life. Then you flossing. That's when I knew son was crazy. When he was flossing in Harlem. In Harlem. And and it also goes to show you how many people talk all that killer, and really killer, cause you know what I mean? I see in the chat, yo, kill all rats from the same people that don't pop. And I'm proud that you don't pop. I'm not telling you to pop, but you know, if you ain't never been involved in that kind of life, it's gonna be really hard for you to understand, man, the ups and downs, the lefts and rights about the shit. You know what I mean? You can't just kill a rat. You can't just kill a rat.
For the people that think that, for the people that do feel like that's a sufficient, you know what I'm saying, like a statement, right? What do you think about Richard Porter's mother or other people that he killed mother?
You understand what I'm saying?
You think that they happy about that? Do you think that it reopens a wound?
There's people celebrating his death right now, and there's also people, victims too, that feel like, damn, man, we just keep killing each other. You know what I mean? It was still a murder. You murdered a murderer. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just committed a sin, man. Everybody's guilty now. You heard?
Rose said they're addicted to killing. He said they're addicted to killing. It was done smart. Hold on, let me see what people say in comments. It was done smartly and calculated. In front of a police station, things that make you go, LP.
Things that make you go,
Things that
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some. This New York.
Whoa. They could use their imagination.
Yo, I wouldn't be surprised, right? If there was police on the take, son.
I'm trying to get you to not say that. That's why I said they could use their imagination. You feel me?
There's police on the take, B. I got a funny feeling it might have been.
Bro, don't even talk about that. Don't even let them use their imagination, because at the end of the day, bro, right? I seen dudes get clapped right in front of the 46th precinct. You know what I'm saying? And never.
You gotta understand something about the 46th precinct too. You know, that's my precinct too for a time. Once upon a time. And you gotta understand something about New York and police in New York. A lot of police in New York is in it for the bread too. A lot of police in New York are thugs that didn't get caught and they joined the force for power. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised. Ain't nothing surprising in New York City, man. Don't nothing surprise me.
That would have to be a real organized and unified effort for that to take place. But I wouldn't be surprised, because look at the prize head. You taking down a lion head. Hit that like button, y'all. We got 50 missing dislike. I mean, likes. Look at this. Poe seemed like he gloated in it, man. But rest in peace to him, because I believe in what Venezuela say to a certain degree. I believe that.
Why wasn't his truck bulletproof, man? Why he had the bulletproof truck? Look at the fur. That's an expensive ass jacket, I bet you. You know what I'm saying? Fronting on Harlem, son. What happened, Harlem? What you gonna do? Well, they got you today.
What do you think that fur is made of?
That fur is made of alpaca.
Okay, can you do me a favor, bro? What I was trying to do earlier was I was trying to get a conversation with Alpo dying and meeting Rich Porter. He ain't even seen this man since he killed him. What would that conversation be like?
Well, you know, I would hope that Rich Porter.
Whoa, bro. I want you to be Rich Porter, and I want to be Alpo. I want to get into this shit. I want to see.
Oh, I see now. I didn't see earlier. I was laying there.
I was going to do about
earlier.
do by myself, and I've been doing it all day. But let me.
But you know what? If I was Rich Porter and you came and met me, we gotta also worry about where we meeting at. Are we meeting in heaven? Are we meeting in hell?
Bro. We don't know where we meet. We just meeting each other. We're not gonna put no label on where we at. We in blank world. All right, because let me tell you something. In 5 years, they're gonna have Body Man. You say his name 3 times in the mirror, and guess what? Nigga come out and kill his friends. All right? Check this out. So who you want to be, Rich, or you want to be Alpo? Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get it up there, man. This ain't the average show.
So we meeting after Alpo gets murdered.
You saying it like I'm not here. I'm Alpo. I'm Alpo, B.
Hey, yo, Al. Why you kill me for, son?
That wouldn't start out like that. You got to put more thought into this conversation. Why I killed you?
Hey, yo, you got me bugging out right now, man. I don't want to be that nigga, man. I want to be here. You heard? I got mixed feelings about the whole shit.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what. I want you to listen to me, right? I want you to listen to this, right? We talk about so much shit on here on this internet. We talk about so much shit in real life, right? And the one thing that I think about every single day I wake up is thank you for letting me get up for one more day to change up something that I didn't correct yesterday. Thank you. I think about death every single day. And most people I know that's living in that type of world, they don't think about death enough. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes just thinking about death, just breathing for 1 second, you will start, I got to a point where I start appreciating just a blade of grass. I'll be in my garden and I see a lizard pass by, and before I'll probably be scared of a lizard or something. You know what I'm saying? But now I laugh at it. I look at everything as life that I cannot provide. You know what I'm saying? Everything, every single thing. I don't care what it is, a drink of glass. You know how I feel? Like sometimes when you're in jail and you're doing that long time, sometimes you just go in the yard and you just be like, just appreciating everything, even people. And once you get to that point where you could just look at people and be like, all right, they all come packaged with something, you know what I'm saying? Then you know you're moving in the right direction, but you got to think about death. I think about what it's going to be like when I meet my grandmother and everybody else, you know what I'm saying? And every day, for real, when I fuck up, because I got fuckery that come with me. There's a lot of fuckery, and this Alpo shit, this Rich Porter shit ain't shit compared to what we seen. We seen it all. You know what I'm saying? I think about what the fuck is important. After all this is said and done, no matter what people are saying, you remember what you told me the other day, bro? You said this. You say a lot of shit, but you told me this. It's not important. What legacy are you leaving behind? What are you leaving? Amen. And you know what I thought about today when I did it? Because I seen you go live early. I see everybody go live, and I got the news before a lot of people. I'll be up. You know I'll be vamping. We both. But you said this. At what type of legacy are you leaving? That shit shook my soul when I got off the phone. You want to know why? It made me want to go back to my YouTube and clean everything up. But you can't erase what you've done. You could erase the mark that the trail. You could wipe over the trail, but the actions are still there. So all this shit, right, of Alpo dying or anybody dying, for that matter, only thing it make me think about is what's going to happen when I die. Yeah, it was time for Alpo, but I think I'm more like Venezuela in this way. You know, I hate agreeing with him, but I'm agreeing with him more and more. You want to know why? Because for this simple reason. The niggas that killed Poe, if they could rewind it right now, you think they would take it back? Let me tell you something. When the sodas, when the Coca-Colas come out, you know that, right? When the Coca-Colas come out and the sandwiches come out and the Let Me Get a Cigarette come out, all them gangster niggas, even the niggas that put him down, first 48. You know how I go. It wasn't for none of us to take and put it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, Rich Porter, mother. But guess what? She's on the line because he was bodying motherfuckers before he got to Rich Porter. So she would have to take a number for the people that's. So we talking about what justice is created through what you do with your life moving forward. Him opening up those wounds again ain't no closure for the family. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
That's why I look at this. And then anybody that's happy about that, you gotta be careful. Just like Scheme got his channel taken, he used to be laughing at people. He got channel taken. The same niggas that's laughing at Scheme, you know what I'm saying, will also be in the same position. You gotta be careful what type of energy you throw out there. And no matter
that's why I don't look down on people, because I know what it's like to be on the bottom. I know what it's like to hit rock bottom. I know what it's like to, you know what I'm saying? And to question you said too, I know what it's like. I almost know what it's like to commit a murder. You feel me? I almost know what that's like. All right. For 3 weeks, for 21 days, you know what I'm saying, on an unrelated case, I woke up in cold sweats and nightmares, bro. You heard? Once upon a time, 1999, 2000 actually, I was with a girl who had claimed that some dudes tried to rob her, and I put in that work. I thought I killed the 2 kids. This is how I know I wasn't a killer. I jumped off my emotion. I poked 2 kids up in Midtown Manhattan, left them leaking on the floor. I changed my clothes, came back to the scene of the crime, and watched the ambulance put them in a stretcher. 2 days later, I got caught for pulling a gun out on a sanitation department worker who pissed me off. This is when my emotional and my anger issues was at their worst. You know what I'm saying? So 2 days later, I got arrested on an unrelated case. For 21 days in the Beacon, I owed box time. 21 days in the Beacon I owed box time from before. I woke up in nightmares, bro. I thought I killed those kids, and I regretted it. I was sad. I was crying. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody think, man. I thought those 2 kids died. For 21 days on an unrelated case in the Beacon, I was having nightmares, God condemning me, sending me to hell. I was waking up in cold sweats, drenched, bro. You hear me? Woke up crying for them. I prayed to God, your Lord, Father God, I don't want to be no killer. I don't want to be a killer, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Please, man, don't let them kids die. I also was worried that if they did die and somebody tell on me that I was the one who did it, while I'm in doing this 21 days for some bullshit, they was going to come and rearrest me, man. My whole life, yo, son, worst 21 days of my life. When I came out, I found out them kids lived and they didn't tell. You know what I'm saying? And thank you, Lord, Father God, for that. I was more happy that they lived, though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about being in prison forever. I was more happy that they lived because I didn't want that on my soul. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want that shit, bro. You feel me? So I almost know what it's like to commit a murder. Almost. And I'm thank God that them brothers survived, man.
For people that don't know what we do around here, you know what I'm saying, on Mac Mean, True Story, we just basically do whatever we want. But that's my friend, you know what I'm saying, Latin Pain. Please, if you really care about what I'm saying and you really rocking with me and you ain't lazy, it's Sunday, please subscribe to my man channel. Let's get him to 4,000 subs. Got a powerful message. We do a lot of stuff, man. I mean, we might bust out into a breakdance contest. We might start praying. We might, you know what I mean? I'm Muslim, he's Christian, but we have.
I owe you that too. I owe you that paddle. I owe you that battle, son.
Nobody dance better than me. You seen what I did with Rafiq. Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? What's Rafiq's channel name?
Moving forward with Rafiq. It was Zari. Moving forward with Rafiq.
Moving forward, Rafiq. Rafiq, can you please put your link in? We do this all the time, man. Like this is what we do. We analyze things and we give it our take. But I want you to listen to this, and then we're gonna end this in a second. But I want you to listen to this.
He was like one of the biggest cats coming up out of DC. Okay. He doing life now in prison, but I want to meet him. And you know, when he went to jail, that's when I really, he almost like really took over the town. So I wound up. So things started getting kind of crazy for me. And I was into, like, my little man Pop. I was introduced to him by some other cats. And he was a young, wild 15-year-old kid coming out Southeast that was killing anything moving. And he just wanted to be up under somebody that was going to look out for him. So I wound up taking him up under my wing and looking out for him. And through him, I meet another cat named Wayne Perry. Now this kid here, I mean, he had the town on lock. And I mean, he had the town locked on fear and was putting his murder game down. You hear me? Anyone who mentioned his name knew, when they mentioned his name, they mentioned murder in the same sentence. Because he was about his work. And didn't have no problem with talking about it in front of everybody and didn't care if he tried to go testify or tell him that he was getting hit. So the young kid Pop wound up coming to me and said, yo, my man is in jail, this and that. So his bail was like, something I think I had to pay like 10%, which was like $10,000. I could have given up more than $10,000. the bigger picture. Right. I said, if I get this kid out, and the reputation that he has, then all that come on my side. Right. So I wound up getting the whole 10, and it was a 10 well worth it. So I wound up getting them out.
I was acting like I was dead.
I just let me know through my little man. We wound up,
15-year-old man.
my little man had an uncle with him. So my little man had the reputation of being wild and about his business. So his uncle was wild too, my little man's uncle. And him and the kid Wayne knew each other. Okay. So, and then Wayne, that's how he met him, and Wayne knew what my little man was about. So, you know, killers respect killers and all that type of thing. So we wound up hooking up, and we became real tight, me and the kid Wayne. And, you know, I got a lot of negative feedback. A lot of people were like, yo, we ain't really trying to mess with you like that because you got the kid Wayne running with you. Because a lot of dudes were scared of this dude, you know, with those things going around like, yo, if you go get coke from the kid Poe after you get the coke, he puts the kid Wayne in them on you. So a lot of dudes were scared, but they was just doing that because they were scared of him, and they was really upset to see him out of jail. Right. So they was like, you know, they was hoping he'd stay in jail. Right. So they really feared this dude, and this kid was a real good dude, man. He was a loyal dude, man, and again, so he really respected that I got him out, and he felt that I owned him. He felt that he owed me. So one thing led to another, and he became not, I'm not going to say my lieutenant because he didn't really have anything to do with my business. He had something to do with it, but he didn't handle the drugs and all that stuff. He handled more of the security aspect of it, like if it was time to put the murder game down, or if someone was getting disrespectful, you know, or if someone was trying to come at me, or then that's when he stepped in. I had to trust him, but I just always said, the less he knows about as far as where my stashes are, where I'm keeping the money, things that, the better it is. Because I always said, well, I'm worth more him alive than dead. Right. Because if he don't know where the money's at or the stash at, why would he ever want to bring harm to me when I'm feeding him? Right. So I became real strong in D.C. along with my own rep from New York, and now with him, we became real strong in the town as far as like, yo, they dangerous. And I pretty much had the town I pretty much had that small town on lock for a good period of time. Man, it was like, because we went at a lot of the dudes that was supposedly holding it down. You say you went after them, what do you mean? When I say I went after, because a lot of people would start talking about, well, we got to get rid of the kid Pope because he getting too much money and he's not even from here. I did hear you got shot. I got shot because they was trying to kidnap me in D.C. My little man, I had a little dude. This little dude is the dude that killed Rich with me. He was getting money too. He was one of my best customers. He was really holding it. He had a beef with another crew, and we couldn't really get at them because they knew us, and they knew how we was coming and all that. So we had to hire like an ally. This kid volunteered to be the ally, but he wound up being a statistic. The day I was supposed to meet him up at this car wash, because I had bought these cars and I had these guns for him. The day I was supposed to meet him up at this car wash, he had other plans. They was going to try to kidnap me. Okay. So we just did at that. They was going to try to kidnap me, and I wound up getting hit that day. You wound up getting hit? Yeah. I wound up getting hit in my ribs. And the only thing that saved me, like I said, the only thing that saved me that day, because I was going to get this girl, the only thing that saved me that day his cousin comes to D.C. to get that.
Okay.
Several months later, his little organization down there gets busted. So they wind up getting like crazy time. And now, after this, Richard is dead. And the only thing I ever did with his cousin was that 125 grams. You follow me?
I follow you.
They wind up telling the feds that I was their supplier, that I done shipped over 500 keys to Virginia for them. That I was the man, that I was their connect. Because Richard's dead now, so now they got to come up with a better story. So they wind up putting everything on me, and I wind up getting a complaint against me and a federal warrant put on me. So now I'm on the run for the next 2-3 years from that case down there.
But you were still able to be in D.C.?
Yeah.
On the run?
On the run. Man, let me tell you something. When my man Wayne was located at in Southwest, so he was in Southwest, I was 2 blocks away from the federal building when they was looking for me.
You just stayed in the house?
Huh?
You just stayed in the house?
No, I wasn't in the house. I was on the block outside.
On the block outside?
2 blocks away from the federal building. They didn't know where I was at.
Now, why did you do this?
Rich, the question to everybody with that, Rich, the reason why Richard, okay, I had a connect. I had a young Dominican connect off of Broadway. And, you know, he wasn't really in position at the time when I was really dealing with him to really front me crazy. You know, he would front me 1 or 2, but he wasn't in a position where, you know, we wanted him to front us like, you know, 50, 60, 100 keys. We didn't want to put up no money. We want you to front us, and we'll pay you when we, you know, get the drugs. Or if we got 100 from you, we'll put up some of the money and we'll pay you the rest. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we don't have to go in the stash for our money. So my connect wasn't in a position at the time like that. And Richard was dealing with his connect that he met when he did that year in prison. He met a connect when he did that year in the Bronx house. So this kid was hitting him lovely, but then it stopped. The kid caught a dry spell. Since you ain't got nobody getting no press from, deal with my man, he'll give you a good price, and the money I'm bringing from out of town, you know, we'll hit him. And when he starts fronting us the drugs, you let me know. Because I had other connects, I had like 2 or 3 other connects that I was able to deal with too. So the time came when he was going to start fronting us the coke. Okay. But I was out of town.
What you got to say, Venezuela? What you got to say?
I think it's sad, bro. I think it's sad that it's not enough vengeance. People want vengeance and they're not even involved. You heard? It wasn't there 89. They didn't know Rich Porter. They wasn't cool with them. They never even bought work from them. And niggas want vengeance for something that they had no part in. Why
do they have so much vengeance? Why do people that don't have shit to do with this why have so much opinions based off this?
Because they always want to be involved in the street. People do anything to incorporate themselves into some shit that's negative. Niggas do everything under the sun to be somehow tied in to something that's destructive. And that's another example, bro.
Wow.
People should have did a media blackout. People should have blacked everything out.
Give it to me. Right. So that's what happened. If he gave 100, I was supposed to get 50. You know what I mean? At the same price that he was charging Rich, I was supposed to get it for that price too. Right. But before this came along, I was already dealing with Rich with his connect. So if his connect was charging whatever, I didn't have no problem with Rich making $1,000, $2,000 off of me, because I was coming to spend $300,000, $400,000 with him. But now my connect is giving it from 12, 13. My original connect is giving it for 12, 13, and I'm supposed to get half of that at that price. But Rich got me thinking that the coke that I'm getting from him is still coming from his connect. So then I wound up opening into my connect because I wound up staying up there a couple of days, and I wound up running into my connect.
All the elements you need for your next big breakthrough are all on one platform. Whether you're building websites.
So I bumped into him. I said, yo, what's up, man? I said, yo, what's up, man? When are you going to start, you know, looking out for a brother, man? Okay. He's like, what you talking about? I said, man, you know what I'm talking about. When you going to start friending us, this and that? And he had a lot of respect for me. I had a lot of respect for him. And so I said, yo, he's like, yo, what are you talking about? I just gave Rich like 60 joints. This time he had just gave Rich like 60 bricks. Okay. And 30 of them were...
Entitlement. He gave them bricks to Rich. he felt entitled. He made his standard right there. You gotta understand that. He made his standard right there. Hold up,
They're not brothers then, right?
Hold on. Let me just say this. I won't put you on camera. He made his stand right there. You gotta understand, man, on the one end, y'all think this shit is principle based. Y'all think, okay, he got the Rich was trying to get his brother. He's trying to get his brothers. They cut his brother's fingers off and put it in a bag and put it in McDonald's or some shit, or Wendy's or something. You know what I'm saying? So he was in a situation where he needed Poe. He looked at Poe for help. It don't matter how he got the bricks. He was in a position. Any real homie would have thought. So you Venezuela, you right there. You know what I mean? Y'all from the street don't mean that you're homies. Don't mean he got love for you. Once you become conscious of what you're doing, yeah, you responsible for your actions. You understand where I'm coming from? But you gotta also think
it wasn't Poe's little brother. That's how Poe was looking at it. It wasn't my little brother.
What do you think about that? Okay, what do you think about this? Him describing and taking them back. Outside of saying this is closure for him, what if this was your homeboy and you knew that he killed a bunch of people? Would you be advising him to go show the dude where the dude that you killed? You killed him at, detail the murder, why it happened, right? As if his family ain't still alive. Anybody that care about this in any kind of sentimental way ain't from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta look at it.
I'd be sick. I'd be that sick if I saw this. If I saw this man doing this, I would want to throw up, but I wouldn't want to kill him. I would not want to kill him. I will be sick to my stomach. I will cry in my bathroom. I will cry for my loved one. But that don't mean that I want to kill. That don't mean that. You understand? That doesn't mean.
Let's understand what he gotta say.
30 of those bricks were mine. Okay. So
for the people that this guy here, hit the like button. I'm gonna show y'all something. Let's go back for 1 second, Venezuela, right? Let's let them hear what we listened to already. All right? Let's let them hear it. And for anybody that's in the comments, that's in the chat, right? Would you advise your man to go through with this interview? Now, Troy Reed, I know who he is. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't think that was his idea. I think that was an Alpo idea.
As a free man.
Taking me on the tour exactly of where it happened, how it happened.
No.
You know, it kind of walked me to it.
I think when I was meeting Rich that night, and I pulled up right here. He got into the van right here. And once he got into the van, I knew I had to lock. I locked the doors. And as I was pulling off, I was asking him, because it didn't take long after I pulled off. I was asking him like, "Yo, Rich, where did you get that coat from, man? That shit was good, because I wanted to make him comfortable. That shit was good as a motherfucker." He's like, "I got it from my connect." So yeah.
Man, some people's too truthful.
So from there, I knew he was lying. I turned to my little man. I gave him the nod. Once I gave him the nod, my little man specs, because he was short, so he could stand up in the van. Next thing I heard was 2 gunshots. Bang, bang. Richard slumped over, and it happened. It happened right here. It happened right here. At this light, it happened. I'm saying, in my mind, I'm saying to my little man, yo, he's dead. He's done. He just got hit with a 357. Twice. The only sound I heard was, him releasing his breath. His last breath. So I'm assuming that he's dead.
Y'all ain't never met a serial killer?
And I need to find a place to put his, leave his body without anyone seeing me and seeing the van or just, so the only place I can think of is just driving, and it's just so funny. I'm saying City Island, but I'm not even sure if I wanted City Island, but I just knew I wanted to get off the streets and get onto a highway.
How did you feel? Was you mad? Was you angry? Like, what was going on in your head?
I was very mad. I just killed a nigga that I loved, a nigga that I was getting money with, a nigga that I called my brother. We kept driving this way, and until I can find a remote spot to.
I called my brother, right? Brothers like this, man, bro. Is that like my
enemy?
Leave the body. Go around this turn right here. Yeah, loop it real quick. It was somewhere over here. So I pulled over like right here, just threw the van up on as close as I can to the rail. Once I pulled over, my little man, Gary's probably like 5'3", 1 something. So I'm trying to stay behind this. I'm trying to stay behind the steering wheel. I'm trying to stay in the driver's seat just in case we got to pull off, and have him go dump the body. But when he went to go try to dump, get Rich out the car, he couldn't pick him up. He couldn't pick him up. Rich was bigger than him, so he couldn't move him to put him in the woods and all that. So now I had to get out the van to go help him. And when I went to go help him, Richard made a sound. So that shit startled me. Like, oh shit, he's still alive. So I grabbed the gun. I grabbed the gun from my little man and put one in his head. And then I had to pick him up. And dump him in the woods and leave his body. I was able to, get him where he needed to be. And then we jumped back in the van, and I made sure I didn't skid off or anything like that to leave any kind of tracks. And we
It's crazy. It's crazy that we don't look at Paid in Full worse than this, because in Paid in Full.
What do y'all see? What do y'all see in this man's face, though? I know y'all don't like me to stop the show, but it's at the end of the. What do y'all see in this man's face? For the people that never been in the streets, that think that this shit is about something, right? What do y'all see in this man's face? Describe it. One word. Outside of pain. I don't think it's going to be easy for you to find a word.
He's reminiscing. He's reminiscing the experience. He's reliving it.
You didn't. Rich got coke from his man. He said, man, folk, I'm telling you, man. I said, oh, yeah? I said, yeah, all right, man. And he described them, and I remember I had just got these round joints from Rich that were real.
Yo, Paid in Full was worse, bro. At least him explaining it. Fuck it. At least I don't have the mental image of Rich getting killed like in Paid in Full. That shit was worse. That shit was way worse, bro. I got to see all them dudes die. I got to see all that shit. I got to see him in the movie say, at least I'm not telling on dudes from Harlem. He don't even say that in real life. I never heard him say that in real life. But in Paid in Full, it makes it look great, right? They just as guilty too, bro. Like, nobody walks away clean from this shit, bro. Everybody who made money off of this, all that, nobody walks away clean from this. Everybody's dirty. Everybody. Including Cameron, who took pride in that role. Who took pride as an actor. Like, yeah, I killed that. Yeah, you did, bro. You did kill that. What you think? That movie's not another reason why this man is dead? Of course it is.
Hey, Rick Rock, Rick Set, or whatever your name is, let me know who you are, or show your camera. Oh, you can't get on this. I don't care. I don't see who you is. I gotta see your face. You know what I'm saying? Let me see your face, brother. And then we can bring you right up.
Can I ask you a question?
All right, we Gucci. You can take it back off.
Why the mafia don't get this type of
Venezuela, you should have certified me right then and there, my nigga. Come on now. But look, hold on. The shit y'all talking about right now.
I'm trying to
Go ahead.
Now you can talk about whatever you want, but just try not to curse.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
That why the mafia that kills way more.
Venezuela and Rick Set. I'm gonna put you on the backstage for 1 second. I'm pulling up VO. All right, I know it's Pops. I want him to speak real quick.
Yo, what up? I'm here. I'm new to this streaming shit.
Don't worry about it. Let me ask you something. What's your overall sentiment about this that's going on with Pope? And where you from?
All right, first and foremost, my handle Vote Banger. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from Watson, but I was raised down south. Shit, my pops came up around that time and shit, so I got real firm morals and beliefs behind this.
Firm morals and beliefs. We're gonna take it from there, but try not to curse.
Now, most definitely. Personally, bro, I'm gonna say this. I feel like a lot of people partake in activities for the glorification and not realize the repercussions behind it. You got to stand on anything that you do, anything you say. And, unfortunately, the things that we do, they got repercussions behind them. So when you choose to walk a certain path, you got to make sure that you all the way through with it, because this is the only end result. You feel me?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Now, what's your experiences with where you from and how people hit that like button, y'all? Let's make it go to 200. Let's show Hot Sauce Campbell that we popping around here. All right, what's your overall sentiment about people that rat and snitch and stuff like that? What's your personal belief about that?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100, homie. I ain't jacking it. Like, to be real, when it come to Poe, like if Poe wouldn't have did what he did, he probably would have been one of the most iconic, hustlers of all time. I'm not gonna take that from him. I'm just being real. I give credit where it's due. But when a nigga did what he did, he discredited everything that he built. So everything he did crumbled once he did what he did. You feel me? And
yeah,
the fact of the matter that people still try to walk around like they could still be that same person, you can't. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Once you do that, you painting a false narrative. You understand what I'm saying? You giving kids false hope to live by.
they said that they're gonna make a more memorial. Wealth said this about where he lives at. You said say it in one word and it's regret. He also says that the word that Poe probably was thinking about when he was describing it was regret. You know what I'm saying? But like even holding close to the street morals and street values, right? Do you not think that niggas that even like you know what I mean, like that put it down in the streets and lived in the streets, you don't think they feel regret when it's time to die?
Yo, to be honest, bro, that's a deep question. I feel like everybody feel regret because we all human. You get what I'm saying? We all live in the same, not living the same life, but we all live in the same lifespan. You know what I'm saying? One minute you here, the next minute you gone. But at the same time, whatever decisions we make, whether a street person or whether we a regular person that make regular choices, you know what I'm saying? Whether you selling drugs in the streets or you cheating on your wife or some shit, you still doing wrong. So whatever wrong that is, before you die, you're gonna regret that. It's just your choice on the wrong that you do. You get what I'm saying? And what you're gonna perceive and the energy you're gonna put out. That's my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna have regrets, but is you gonna take it on the chin when it's time to take it on the chin? You feel me?
Ooh, baby, that's good. That's a good way to describe it. But let me ask you this, right? Have you ever been close to death?
Yeah.
Let me ask you, when you was about to die, you thought you was about to die. Who and what was you thinking about?
I'm gonna tell you a quick one, man. So many words. Not to get into it, but my pop passed away OT. I happened to be OT one time with a family member that, God bless the dead, he passed away. And at the time we was hanging out or whatever, and a little altercation took place. Boom, niggas started hitting at us. You feel what I'm saying? Shit got real. Fight turned to a shootout, whatever. Now check it out. Check it out. Now, in the time that's going on, I ain't gonna lie, niggas is running, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is getting, you know what I'm saying, chased down. That whole time, I ain't gonna lie. I came home with bullet holes in my clothes, homie. I swear to God, my baby moms will tell you, bro, like, just missed the nigga. And truthfully, bro, I couldn't even tell you what I felt, bro. All I can tell you is when that adrenaline is up, man, you just trying to survive, homie. Like, you don't think about none of that shit. That shit just a flash, bro. You just trying to survive. So it's like, I don't know, bro. I couldn't really say what the next man feel, but I know when you in a situation like that, yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. You do see a lot of bullshit before your eyes, but your main thought is survival.
Main thought is survival. Try to hold the cursor.
Pardon my soul.
How did you feel when was your father in the streets?
Can you run that question back?
Was your pops in the streets? Because you said he passed away. But was he in the streets?
Yeah, facts.
Okay, how did you feel when he passed away?
I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was unreal.
How old was you?
I was like 19.
You think that Poe got family, sons,
Yeah,
kids?
facts. Absolutely.
Now you think today, if they can have their father and take back the notoriety or well, however you say that,
Notoriety.
yeah, notoriety is his street reputation. If they could trade in his street reputation just to have their pops back, do you think that they would? You know what I'm saying? Would they want to just have their pops with that street reputation, or would they go? You know how somebody say, "Well,
Absolutely, they would give it back for their pops, bro, because all of that shit is a facade, bro.
so the
You
streets."
understand what I'm saying?
So in essence, the streets and what we hold important is a facade if it comes from the streets. Now I'm not telling you. Now hold up, let me show you something, right? I'm
Nah,
not telling you
respect.
to go off with the rat because I ain't with the rat shit. Ratting is you gotta understand. Outside of the streets, ratting is a character problem. A dude could be working at a job with you and be a rat. You know what I'm saying? A
It's a
dude could
fact.
be. You don't necessarily have to be committing crime to be a rat. Okay, who's you and your little brother? You know what I'm saying? You're spitting out the window. You know in the Bronx, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Spit out the window. Then the person comes up the stairs and they say, "Who was spitting out the window?" You know what I'm saying? And you know it was you. But y'all all both was spitting, but you the one that caught the, you know what I'm saying, the lick. And now your brother says it was him. He violated code. You might not never trust him again in life. His character. That wasn't even a crime. You know what I'm saying? It was just two boys being mischievous, but yet it still reflects on character. So when it come down to me, I don't rock with snitches because you broke a covenant with your homie. You know what I'm saying? You broke it. So I understand that part. But where does this opinion come from people that never been in the streets?
All right, now that's a good one. That's a good one, and that's something I'm gonna touch on. This is the most thing I could say. It's really what they paint, what they think the streets is, bro. A lot of people don't really, they never been in the mix. They never, you know what I'm saying, laid down. They never handle no business, bro. Truthfully, bro, a lot of people got an opinion on something, and those be the same ones that try to get their feet wet in the streets and they end up drowning. You feel me?
Well, Latin Payne said it perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Gangster rap made me do it. How much does the music got to influence the ideas of these kids right now, thinking that this shit's some hot shit? Share this message, y'all.
Yo, to
Make that
be honest.
make that like button go up, y'all.
To be honest, the music is a big influence. It's the culture. We don't got enough. It was a disconnect somewhere between my generation and your generation. You understand? Where they wasn't teaching. You see, now I'm gonna give you an example. Right now, I was born in '92. You about my pop's age, but there's somewhere in the middle of in that generation from my gap to your gap where there's a disconnect. You understand what I'm saying? And
Okay,
that's honestly,
let me stop you right there, right? So
yeah.
we can really tie this in. The disconnect. Where's it? Okay, where do you? Okay, because you had a good relationship with your father, but what other dudes that didn't know their father? How was their relationship with their father? And how do you see the disconnect? You know what I'm saying? Really transpired. Are they arguing with? Is the kids not respecting the pop? And what's the reasons for the disconnect?
Well, you gotta remember this too, bro. Even if you wasn't a street dude, you still had morals and principles. There's things you didn't lack. You had integrity. You understand? A certain somewhere along there, those certain lessons was lost or they wasn't taught correctly. Or example, you got young dudes as my age where they pops is like your age who did a crazy bid. And in between that time, they had to figure it out on their own. You get what I'm saying? Somewhere in the 90s, it's my opinion that there was a lot of that going on. You get what I'm saying? And
Well,
we paying for it right now. That's how I feel. And you
well,
could tell with the culture and how tainted and watered down it is.
how did you end up having a good relationship with your father though? If he was a part of that era and you was a part of this new era.
All right, so my pops had ended up going away for like the month before I was born for a body. He did 8 and a third to 25 or whatever for a manslaughter. But the whole time you know what I'm saying, I got my minutes on the phone, or my mom did. I'm visiting him. We built a strong relationship. Like every year, every break, it ain't no it ain't we ain't miss a heartbeat. You get what I'm saying? So Really, yo, he never missed a heartbeat, bro. It didn't matter if I was visiting him every few months or my people was making sure that that contact was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we was very close. Even when he came out for a short time, for the first time, he was always involved in my life. He went back in, he came out, he was involved again. So my pop, he never let time or space or circumstance determine our relationship. You get what I'm saying? But not a lot of fathers or men look at things the same way or carry their duties and responsibilities the same way. But I feel like time, space, and circumstance should not change your relationship with your children. You understand me? And that's what he made sure of.
Okay, your father was a gangster. Did he teach you gangster stuff?
Yeah, facts, without doubt.
But did he also impress on you school and education?
Absolutely. He made me promise him I finished 2 years of college. I had to graduate. I had to pick up a trade. My pop, he was on me. And he knew I was actively in the streets. Like, when he was alive, God bless, like he knew my whole life. We didn't hold back no punches on anything. He knew how I was living, what I was involved in, but he still took his time out to listen, steer me in the right direction, not judge me. We was only like 16 years apart and he did a lot of time. So we had that father son, but also kind of weird, but like a brother relationship. He was like my best friend. So it was easy for him to relate to me and stuff like that. So we never had a disconnect, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed a lot of other, kids would resent their fathers for going away and things like that. And there would be a disconnect there, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you. So whereas you reap some benefits out of your relationship with your father, you still seeing like the problems that other dudes was having. But what were the popular reasons? Because I didn't remember a lot of fathers being around in my era, and
I'm
maybe
gonna
that.
be real.
Oh,
When
now
he
hold
was
on, hold
my
on.
bad, bro.
I think that the disconnect on our angle is that we never had a blueprint on how to raise kids in the first place. What we do is we go to skate key, we meet a chick, we bust. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk.
Facts.
We bust it, you know what I'm saying? She don't know how to be a parent. We don't know how to be a parent, you know what I'm saying? But the next thing you know, we got a kid. You feel where I'm coming from? I feel
Not
like
really though.
the fathers that come from my generation and my era, the ones that was able to have and like furnish a fucking relationship with their kid in the first place, had good relationships because most gangsters know what's on the other side. So we know that if I could, we do, you know what we do a lot of times? We do experiments with our children. Okay, I ate meat all my life. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But I want to make my child a vegan. You feel me? Like me, my son has never tasted soda before, and here it is. I came up on soda and dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So my kids something different. Do you feel that the fact that we do go through things, even though we lose a lot, we end up giving our children a lot in return? I think that we do. I think we do. The ones that's present. Hey,
I agree.
let me say this, right? How easy is it for the average man to even stay in this child's life after they break up with the woman?
See, that's a big one. That's a fact though. I mean, it's not easy, and some people they're not mature enough, to accept certain things in order to keep that relationship and that bond open with their kids. And then you got to remember too, we come from an era where they was going through a lot of things in the streets, so on and so forth, that was probably taken away from time from being from your kids. You know what I'm saying? Not even just being locked up, just running around getting money, so on and so forth. A lot of times we move so fast when you in the streets that you don't realize the little things, like, what I'm saying, the time that you take away or you don't give as much. You feel what I'm saying?
Let me finish playing the end of this alpo thing because I really want this is what I want, right? I don't got no dog in this fight. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I like to attack both ends. And on my side, which is like neither end, it's like I'm like in the middle. I'm thinking about me. On the one end, you have the person, and then the other end, you have what they analyze it, and then in the middle, you have the person. You know what I'm saying? Again, you feel me? That's the part. It might sound like it don't make sense. You have you at the end analyzing the situation, and then you have you analyzing you. I think that you analyzing you in your personal situations is the bigger message here. Hold up.
Like real tight, like me and Rich in New York. This kid was me and Rich in DC. Okay.
What was his name?
His name was Gary.
Gary.
Yeah, little Gary.
Is that the one that they say got his dick cut off?
Yeah, that's the one they say got his dick cut off, yeah.
Was that a situation from you?
Yeah.
That was?
I want to kill little Gary later on.
Okay. We don't want to talk about it. Hey, listen. Tell them about your channel and tell them what you got going on, brother. Because I'm going to get up out of here.
Oh, yeah. You know the name Vote Banger, man. I got my own company, Bang Bang Cash Gang. That's the label. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing it. I got some projects out there. Y'all can look at me on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to make any inquiries in regards to that, y'all could just hit me up. You know what I mean? Everything is Bang Bang _Vote. Or you could just Google me, Vote Banger, and you could just find me. And you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody's support and give me the time to speak my piece.
But one thing I do appreciate about you, because even though you're young, bro, like as soon as we met each other, you start telling me about your merchandise and stuff like that. Normally when people tell me about their music, it be trash. Even if I like them, I try to tell them. But you got like real studio hits. Tell them your Instagram.
Yeah, my Instagram is Bang Bang _Vote.
Can I say something? Can I say something? We got
definitely
147 people. I want at least 100 people to go. So, I mean, imagine if your Instagram just popped like that. You was watching somebody live, and then next thing you know, 100 people just sub to you. Show him that love. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't like his music, unsub to him, unfollow him.
Oh yeah, everything authentic. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me your Instagram again.
Yeah, my Instagram, Bang Bang _Vote. You know what I'm saying? The name Vote Banger. If you want to look me up in any place, any platform, whatever, you just look up Vote Banger. You could Google it. I'll pop up anywhere and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this music shit. Pardon me. I've been doing this music. And I'm just trying to push a positive influence. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, I'll tell you what. You can play your music while Poe over here rapping before we go out.
Most definitely. Hold on. Let me see if I could. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I don't think I got nothing to play it on right now.
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
But nah, they could definitely look it up. You know what I mean? I'm there.
The thing again once more, and also your YouTube channel, because don't you have a video up there now?
Yeah, I got a video, man. I got a video called Respect the Game. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple albums on that Piff, Apple Music, you name it. You know what I'm saying? Everything's up there, bro. You want to see some videos, mixtapes, SoundCloud, whatever. Like, I'm there. I've been doing this music forever. So like, y'all want to go look it up? Y'all like what y'all see? Holla at me, man. I'm open to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that want to push and do positive things.
I tell you what, right? I'm gonna get you up out of here. Hit me after this is over. You already know the vibes.
You know the vibes, bro. It's love.
Peace, bro.
All right, one.
I'll tell you what, right? This is what it is, man. You know, for new people that's just coming here and stuff like that, I don't normally wear this hat like that, man. This is a special show. I just felt like putting it on. You dig? We ain't gonna keep on beating the dead horse. The next story on this, trust me when I tell you, is the dudes that rap about this. They probably watching me right now. They gonna rap. Please, this is what I'm trying to tell you, man. Don't let them fool you with the soda and the sandwich trick, man, and the Newport 100. It's not, you know what I mean? You gotta really understand. If it's your time to go, think about how you're gonna look when it's time to go. You feel me? Do the right thing, man, out here. Stop worshiping these streets. These streets ain't about nothing, man. You know what these niggas do when they go up north? They get together and they try to put together a meal. And guess what the meal is? One of them ramen soups out your closet. You know what I'm saying? A ramen soup, a beef stick. Yo, you got mayonnaise? Squirt some mayonnaise on that joint. This is what you eating when you in jail. I mean, you ain't getting no coochie. You up in there for 30 years. Then you come home and then you flex. You flex. I can't tell somebody what to do with their life. I can't say, you know what I mean? Even if I was next to him, I couldn't tell him, yo, do this or do that with your life. Only thing I know what to do is with my life. All right? I'm off this, man. It's your man, Mac Mean, True Story, All Stories Ain't True. Anybody that pulled up, check for me. So good luck. We on there 2 hours. I don't like to go past an hour, hour and a half. But once in a while, we go past the limit. Subscribe to the channel. Become a member. You know what I'm saying? Boy said the fly shit. That's the hat. Red hat boys. You dig where I'm coming from? I'm about to go catch me a cow or something out this joint. That's how I feel. You got a common sense approach to a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get crazy. Get in the comments. Tell me how you feel. If you're respectful, I'm going to really give you a long ass answer because I like writing anyway. If you're trying to get in contact with me, trying to figure out how to do this YouTube or whatever, you know, come with the right energy and I'm there. All right. Peace to everybody, man. Big shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Ben, my boy Ben Case, you know what for. Mine of Baltimore, you already know. Twin, IP, Izzy. You know what I'm saying? One of my most valuable friends on this whole YouTube thing. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody, man, that held me down. Dimples, love you. You know what I'm saying? Alan, I see you right now. I'm out here.